Parte 4, la cosa se complica. Qué bueno. Se van cayendo a cachos.
Huh. I would expect Madison or LeChuck's ship to be here by now.
Oh my
No, ¿qué ha
goodness, look at the
pasado?
damage. I've got to go and talk to Carla about organising earthquake relief.
You're not coming to the voodoo shop?
Well, of course I want to, but this is a crisis. There'll be other damage. I have to help. Well, I'll want to hear all about it later.
Con el hechizo vudú de antes se ha roto todo. No hay escumbar. Mi libro de recetas ha sobrevivido a las llamas.
Did you feel the earthquake?
I was too busy running for my life.
Grog.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate.
Oh, sounds exotic.
Mi libro de recetas ha sobrevivido a las llamas.
You saved the cookbook.
Yes, I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Bien. Genial. ¿O por qué? ¿Por qué?
Why?
Excellent question. I can think of 100 other things I'd rather have saved. My favorite 12-inch knife, my collection of rare spices, a painting of my father, the mop that I painstakingly crafted with my own hands, my cat. But in a crisis, you don't think. There isn't time. You just act. And by acting, you expose your inner self. Heroism and villainy are revealed in moments like these. Me? I saved the cookbook.
Qué lástima.
You're welcome.
Pobre. Gracias, cocinero. Aunque el libro es de Carla. Mira, en verdad el libro es de Carla, le voy a decir.
It's only slightly singed. Carla might not even notice. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it.
Aw.
With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left.
Pero no es tuyo.
I hear patio dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
Muy... Rest in peace, escumbar. Rest in pieces, mejor dicho. Mientras tanto, rumbo hacia la isla Melee.
Give up now, old man. The secret will be ours.
I've been searching for the secret since before you were born!
That's exactly my point. Finding the secret is a young pirate's game.
Years of experience and me relentless drive will ensure the secret be mine.
Only if you don't have a heart attack first. Ah! Last chance to give it up. Then we obliterate you.
Get off my ocean!
El pollo. Pollo fantasma.
I'm impressed by your crosswind ramming technique. I'll have to add that to my book.
My crew is quite skilled when given the right motivation.
I am still worried about Threepwood. He shows up in the most unexpected ways.
We don't have to worry about Threepwood anymore. I left him broken and near death at the bottom of a cliff. His eye was pussing up, and bone was protruding from his leg. Animals have probably already scattered his limbs from one end of the island to the other.
So it's agreed. We stop fighting each other and we join forces to find the secret.
Agreed. No funny stuff. We split the secret. Teammates.
Aliados. Ah. Qué bueno. Vamos.
Am I too late?
¿Llego tarde?
Was LeChuck here?
Uy, me
Did
lo ha
Madison
pasado
come?
todo.
Did they get it? Where's the secret?
¿Se supone que está aquí el secreto? Increparla. ¿Dónde está?
What happened to your cauldron?
I sold it to a soup shop on another island. They didn't mind the magic spell residue.
Está bien, me alegro, me alegro.
You've had it all this time!
I possess little and much. To what are you referring?
Don't play dumb with me, Karina. I have the map. The secret of Monkey Island is here.
What is it you wish to know?
Pero no me lees la mente. ¿Dónde está el secreto? Está en esa caja fuerte de la entrada, ¿verdad? Vamos a decir, no me lees la mente. Siempre me la he leído. ¿Ya no?
Can't you read my mind?
No need. I can read your face well enough. The secret is where you suspect it is. Inside the large safe
Let's
near
go.
the front door.
¿Dónde están las llaves de la caja fuerte? ¿Por qué te llevaste el secreto? ¿Cómo has podido ocultármelo? ¿LeChuck o la capitana Madison han estado aquí? ¿Por qué te llevaste el secreto?
Why did you take the secret? Doesn't it belong on Monkey Island?
I have taken nothing. The safe came to me as you see it and belongs to someone
Oh.
else. I accepted a fee and cast a spell upon it to prevent it being moved. That is all.
¿De quién es la caja fuerte?
Who owns the safe?
Alas, there are forces which prevent me from revealing the true owner. A contract signed in blood with gruesome punishments for disclosure.
Some kind of a voodoo thing?
No,
¿Cómo has podido ocultármelo?
How could you keep this a secret from me? You knew I was looking for it.
it is not a secret from you, Guybrush Threepwood. It is a secret. Full stop.
Secreto.
I am bound by an agreement.
¿Dónde están las llaves de la caja fuerte?
Where are the keys to the safe? I'd like to get it open as soon as possible.
I am prevented from helping you with the keys. But there is one close by who knows much.
How do I find him?
Her. And
La
she will
señora de la
find you.
ventana.
How do you know that?
She is outside the shop.
Oh, ha venido. ¿LeChuck o la capitana Madison han estado aquí?
Have LeChuck or Captain Madison been here?
No.
That's weird. They were way ahead of me.
Sometimes it's better to have two enemies than one. But you should not waste time.
Puede que tenga más preguntas luego.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers, but I make no promises.
El secreto está ahí.
I hate to leave it here, but I can't take the safe with me, and I need to find keys to open it.
¿Qué han puesto aquí? A ver. Conseguir las 5 llaves de la caja fuerte.
Ah!
You found the secret. You are a spark among fallen leaves.
La emoción me invade. ¿El secreto? ¿Qué secreto? No piensa en emitir nada. ¿Cuenta cómo encontrado si está encerrado en una caja fuerte? ¿Lo sabía todo el mundo menos yo? Tú eres la que sabe de las llaves.
Are you the one who knows about the keys?
More than most. I am Widerling Bones. Whitey.
Guaire.
Like you, the hunt for the secret consumes me. Like you, I know where the secret lies, but lack the means to open the safe. You must have many questions.
Yes. ¿Cómo abro la caja fuerte? 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 ¿Cuál le digo? La más efusiva, ¿no?
How do I open the safe?
5 locks, 5 keys. Golden keys. Hidden long ago.
Vale. ¿Qué aspecto tienen las llaves doradas? Pues doradas, mira. ¿Dónde puedo encontrar las llaves doradas? ¿Qué hace el secreto de la caja en la caja fuerte y no en Monkey Island? ¿A dónde puedo encontrar las llaves doradas?
Where can I find the golden keys?
Most are found already. Got one myself. Old Mrs. Smith had one before she died, and Bella Fisher too. Also, I heard one was found on Bermuda.
That's only 4.
One more was supposed to be hidden on Terror Island. That one has never been found.
Hang on, I'm writing all this down on my to-do list. This doesn't sound so hard.
A lot of people don't come back from Terror Island. Also, Bella Fisher sank out at sea and nobody knows where. Took her key with her.
Oh.
¿Qué aspecto tienen las llaves doradas?
What do the golden keys look like?
They're gold.
No
It's
sabía.
just paint, but they look nice. Not such an easy mark. You prove yourself. Get some skin in the game. Find me when you've got more keys than I do, and maybe I'd talk
Tengo
partnership.
que conseguir 2, pues, ¿no? ¿Qué hace el secreto en la caja fuerte y no en Monkey Island?
Why is the secret in the safe instead of on Monkey Island? Do you know?
Secret's always been in the safe.
Uh-huh.
Es lo que le ha dicho la otra. Todo parece excesivamente complicado. ¿Cómo es que no me había enterado de esto antes?
How come I never heard about any of this before? I'm kind of a secret of Monkey Island buff. You'd think I'd know about it.
The clues were buried deep and clever. Only a few ever puzzled them out, and we keep ourselves to ourselves.
Vale. Pareces más lúcida que cuando estabas asomada a la ventana de la calle mayor.
You seem more lucid than when you were hanging out of the window on High Street.
We all got our good days and our bad ones. If you don't know already, then you'll see.
Todo parece excesivamente complicado.
This all seems needlessly complicated.
Life is like that sometimes. Best just enjoy the ride.
Yay. Vale, hasta luego, Whitey. Tengo que localizar unas llaves.
See you around, Whitey. I've got keys to track down.
Okay, bright boy. But you watch your step.
Right, boy.
There is a curse. The keys are protected by a terrible curse. Beware.
Whoa! A curse? Really?
No. I mean, yes, she did say that, but she was just being dramatic. Whitey likes to make a big exit. Well, one thing's for sure. I don't know how to get to either of those islands she mentioned. I'd better get a good sea map right away.
Vale, vamos a ver a Wally.
Hey, Wally.
¿Tienes un mapa marítimo de la zona local? ¿Por qué hay tantos mapas absurdos sobre Monkey Island?
What was the deal with all the crazy maps on Monkey Island?
I made the map to the secret, and a darn good one, I might add. But what other people do with it after purchase is not my legal responsibility.
¿Por qué no me dijiste que el mapa del secreto apuntaba al otro lado de la calle?
Why didn't you tell me the map said the secret was right across the street? That would have saved me a lot of time.
Sorry, but I was all NDA'd up on that one.
¿Tienes un mapa marítimo de la zona local?
Have you got a sea map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick, I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me. Be careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time.
Caña el pez.
It's the cod's wallop.
Welcome to the God's Wallop.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
Didn't you guys used to be the pirate leaders? It's
Isn't
me,
it yours?
guybrush threepwood.
Ah, I thought when we spotted him skulking around town that he looked passing familiar.
¿Cómo es que habéis dejado de ser líderes piratas?
How come you retired from pirate leadering?
Well, now, sometimes retirement is not so much a choice as a thing that settles upon you.
Like being becalmed at sea.
But it's allowed us to open this place and pursue our passion for fishing. So perhaps less like a calm and more like a strong wind blowing in a particular direction. Have a look around, why don't you?
¿Qué son estos peces amarillos?
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
¿Qué son estos peces gigantes?
These are tremendous. What are they?
We don't actually know. Found them at the bottom of the shipment.
¿Qué son estos peces largos y finos?
Are these eels?
Hagfish. Very tasty,
Peces brujo.
but don't let them get around your neck.
¿Qué son estos peces espinosos?
What are these pointy ones?
Slime heads. Some folks like to cut off the pointy parts before eating, but that's a personal choice.
¿Qué son estos peces amorfos?
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
¿Cuánto vale este?
How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet.
Sushi.
She's not for sale at any price.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Oh,
Bella Fisher! That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish.
vamos a eruptar. ¿Cómo hacen? Bueno, bueno. A ver. Dale, guybrush.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Empate. Voy a buscar el secreto de Monkey Island.
I'm hunting for the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret?
What a prize.
I know.
They say the pirate what holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
In the old days, we might have gone after it ourselves.
But we've got new fish to fry, so to speak.
¿Qué puedes decirme de Bella Fisher?
What can you tell me about Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher. Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again.
And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing.
Una cañera.
She had a secret fishing spot, she did. More bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together.
She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip.
No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left clues as to its whereabouts.
Bella Fisher os enseñó una llave grande y preciosa.
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
No, I don't think so.
Not to my memory.
Just thought I'd check.
Me gustaría comprar pescado.
I'd like to buy some fish.
That's
mira la
an
pesada.
excellent life decision, me lad. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Peces... ¿Cuál pillo? Peces grumo.
Lumpsucker.
Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
Necesito la bandera,
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
¿Puedo unirme a los peces gordos?
Can I join the chums?
Well...
Please.
Please.
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is.
Sí.
Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure.
Oh.
Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere.
Elaine lo
Go
llevaba
out and
también.
find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the scum bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
El pirata del barco fantasma, Calbob, algo así, Calbob, también llevaba uno. ¿Por casualidad tu madre era conocida como la vieja señora Jera?
Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did. Mainly when she was older.
¿Tu madre encontró alguna de las llaves doradas que buscaba?
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
One. She left it to me in her will.
Te pago lo que sea por la llave de tu madre.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle.
¿Destruyeron la llave, ha dicho? ¿Qué le pasa a la llave dorada de tu madre?
What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
Vale. Mira, tiene este pez gordo.
Oh, are you in the chums?
If I were, would I tell you?
Yes. A ver. Inventario.
I show this to other people who have them to start a storytelling session.
Mira, mira.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time.
Una vez, mi barco fue engullido por un manatí, uno de la mar de grande. Mi barco fue engullido por una ballena, debe decirle. O por un kraken, es más impresionante. Mi barco fue engullido por una ballena. Venga, vamos a hacerle caso al otro.
My ship was swallowed by a whale.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Yes. Vale.
Okay, one time.
Una vez, mi barco fue engullido por una ballena.
My ship was swallowed by a whale.
Y luego escapamos a través del sistema digestivo con barco y todo. Y luego Morgan me dejó inconsciente y me vendió a mis enemigos. Clavamos un anzuelo en las fauces de la bestia y la pescamos por dentro. La criatura huyó, por supuesto tuvimos que apagar el fuego. Ayudé a que escapara al anochecer. Aún nos escribimos de vez en cuando. El de Morgan. Luego Morgan me dejó inconsciente y me vendió a mis enemigos.
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
I think you've got a lock on it. I can tell it's early in your training. Find some other members of the chums, and they'll help you hone your skills.
Okay.
Bien. Vamos.
Otis. What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
¿Dónde está Stan?
Where's Stan? Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
En Bermuda tenemos que ir allí. ¿Qué has hecho para que te arresten esta vez?
What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing! I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no
Solo se
justice.
puede pedir ayuda una vez. Bien, aquí estamos. A ver, ¿te preocupa que el resto del edificio se derrumbe?
Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes. You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock.
Me gustaría que le contaras al conservador del museo la fuga de la cárcel de hace años.
I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Bueno, nos vemos.
Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Me ha dado esto una cerrajera. Pensaba que se lo hubiera enseñado.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official.
Se
It's
lo
got
voy
a
a
wax
llevar.
seal of a parrot on it.
Se lo voy a llevar a Stan, que es abogado también. Este lleva... Hey.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chums. Have you a story to share?
One time,
Una vez mi barco fue engullido por una ballena.
my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Y luego Morgan me dejó inconsciente y me vendió a mis enemigos.
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Vamos. Vale.
Okay.
Había atravesado un cerco. Una cazapiratas llamada Morgan Le Fay tenía a mi primer oficial a la punta de espada. Estaba en una cofa con un vigía demonio llamado Flambé. Era mi primer viaje a Monkey Island. La tripulación estaba inquieta. Estaba en un parque hablando con mi hijo. Hombre, el de Morgan, porque sale loco también, ¿no? Una cazapiratas llamada Morgan Le Fay tenía a mi primer oficial a punta de espada.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden,
Mi barco fue engullido por una ballena.
my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Y luego Morgan me dejó inconsciente y me vendió a mis enemigos.
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
Yeah, that's the way. Your story's not bad. But it's missing a few things. Find some other chums to help you fill in the gaps.
I'll do that.
El del museo puede que tuviera uno también. Uy, ¿dónde está este? El vigía.
Hi there, little guy. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Mirar leña.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
A ver, el museo. Tu, 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 tu. Greetings. ¡Uy! Tiene una lora. Loro y lora. Un loro verde. Un loro rojo.
2 parrots. Security's been beefed up. Or, I should say, parroted up.
Han reforzado la seguridad con otro loro. Vamos a darle galletas. Uy, ¿qué es esto de aquí? Esto es nuevo.
Tell me about this flag.
Oh, it's a super valuable artifact I recently acquired. one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. One of only 3 known to exist.
Una de 3. La otra está en la tienda de pescado.
It's locked.
No tiene el coso, ¿no? Este. Se lo enseño por si acaso. Mira, mira.
What's that thing?
Nothing. I've got a story for your newsletter, if you're interested.
Let's hear it.
Ah, mira, mira. Una cazapiratas llamada Morgan Le Fay tenía a mi primer oficial a punta de
The
espada.
pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then,
Y
all of
de
a sudden,
repente, mi barco fue engullido por una
my
ballena.
ship was swallowed by a whale.
Y luego Morgan me dejó inconsciente y me vendió a mis enemigos.
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
I'll get back to you.
Ya te diré.
Stan's building
está abierto.
collapsed. This place looks like an earthquake hit it.
Un retrato. Es el viejo cepillo de dientes de Stan.
This must be that old toothbrush Stan wanted. There's a torn picture in here. This half shows Stan himself.
En esta mitad sale Stan. Mira, se puede mirar.
I think they've captured Stan quite well, actually. They did a nice job with the
No
coat.
le veo.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Vale.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Y aquí está la máquina de grog. Ya no hay nada.
I remember when this place used to be wall-to-wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees.
Oh, voy
Progress.
allí donde la isla, a ver qué dice. Aquí es donde se usaba el pollo de goma. A ver,
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Mira. Al menos hacen referencia a él. Es que todavía no he visto ningún pollo de goma. No, bueno. ¡Ojo! ¿Cuánta gente? ¿El vigía está ahí?
I wonder what they're waiting for.
Me voy a colar.
What are y'all waiting for?
Earthquake relief. And you'd better not be looking to jump the line.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
Quien se cuela cada un colador. Hacer cola, bueno. No avanza esto, ¿eh?
Hey! Thanks, Carla. Good luck. Guybrush.
Hi.
I want to hear all about the secret, but I've got to go back to Scurvy Island right now. Let's talk later.
Vale.
Okay.
Va a tocar el barco.
The Sea Monkey 2 is almost as nice. And it's a lot bigger.
Plup. Carla. ¿Has visto la cola de gente que hay fuera?
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
¿Me puedes dar un poco de esa magnífica ayuda humanitaria?
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
Mi barco ha sufrido daños. Necesito reparar la quilla. Quiero reconstruir los comercios locales. El parque de atracciones de Melee está que da pena. Tenemos que arreglar el astillero. Hay una grieta enorme y peligrosa en la calle menor. ¿Para qué lo quiero? Para el barco, ¿no? Le digo.
Yeah, my ship suffered some damage. It needs a keel overhaul.
Sounds dubious, but I've heard worse. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
Thank you.
Wanted. Any
¿Puedo subir
information
al
leading to
barco?
the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who
Hola,
destroyed...
zarpar. Ah, mira, me puedo mover. Isla Escorbuto, Isla Terror. Navegar a barco a la deriva. Y Monkey Island no sale, ¿no? Vamos al barco este.
Ahoy!
¡Ahoy!
Ahoy!
¡Ah, del barco!
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
¡Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
¡Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
¡Ahoy!
Ahoy!
¡Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
¡Ahoy!
Ahoy!
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 ¡Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Vale, ya, una más.
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
¡Ahoy!
Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
Are you going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
El escorbuto no es contagioso. Oh, ¿de dónde habéis sacado esa bandera tan chula con agujeros? Mira, es el de la tía esa también.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My cousin's uncle's mother's best friend says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
Now, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
Duh.
Soy negacionista. Casi seguro que el escorbuto no es contagioso.
I really don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My sister's best friend's dad's dietitian says it is.
Peddle your science to someone more gullible.
¿De dónde habéis sacado esa bandera tan chula con agujeros?
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes? It looks familiar.
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that.
Ah, cuidado, con el razonamiento. ¿Me regaláis vuestra bandera?
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Pues me voy. Que nos pique el escorbuto.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites? I knew this was bad.
Ay, qué bueno. Señalización exhaustiva.
The messages are a little mixed, but clearly enthusiastic.
You're welcome, and thank you.
This clever mashup really gets the point across.
Exclama stop.
I'm sensing a generally negative attitude directed at visitors.
You have the deductive power of a cantaloupe.
Hey, Murray.
Have you tried scurvy? It would suit you.
Biohazards are my least favorite hazards.
Oh.
It's seen better days. In the name of love.
Para
In the name
bailar
of
la
love.
bomba. Y en inglés debe ser stop.
In the name of love.
Aviso.
Well, it's nice to get a warning.
Entrar.
Their ship, their rules.
Cuidado, que había más arriba, no sé qué había. Mientras tanto...
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
No.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her.
Oh. Qué bonito. Fundación Marley. ¿Es de verdad?
It's a very realistic likeness of the scarlet-plumed point and snip bird. I didn't know Elaine was into woodworking. Whoa, had me fooled.
Es de verdad.
It says the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island. 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
Grapa, tenemos una tarjeta de trivial de esto. Qué buena la música. Mira las limas. ¡Oh! Todo esto son limas. Árboles de limas.
These groves go on forever.
¿Qué hay detrás del pájaro?
The bird has a torn picture in its nest.
Una
Is that a
foto de
picture of me?
guybrush.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tengo comida.
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull. Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
Roca, ¿no?
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season. Elaine, are you decent? Hello?
Mira la tarjeta. ¿Dónde está Elaine?
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today.
El quitagrapas.
I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Mappy.
Felibunda. Falta mi foto ahí.
Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
The me part. El ídolo de múltiples brazos.
Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. Now, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it.
Mira.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Tenía ganas de volver a cruzarme contigo. Vi la nota que me dejaste. ¿Qué hace una chica como tú en un paraíso tropical como este?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a tropical paradise like this?
Harvesting limes for the Foundation and waiting for a ruggedly handsome pirate to stop by. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Aún no, pero estoy más cerca que nunca. Hubo una complicación. ¿Podemos no hablar de eso ahora?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
¿Cómo va tu iniciativa? ¿Te sobran limas? ¿Qué hacían estos retratos roto por la mitad en tu mesa? Te quiero.
Love you.
You too.
Love you.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see.
¿Te sobran limas? ¿Cómo va tu iniciativa?
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste, and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
¿Has probado con otra fuente? ¿Y si añades listas con topos? Podrían ser limas pequeñitas. ¿Y si el texto estuviera centrado en vez de alineado a la izquierda?
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
No sé muy bien qué decirte.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Necesitamos
I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
Mira.
Nice likeness of Stan.
I hear these can help prevent scurvy.
You heard right.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few.
Bien.
Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
Se las voy a dar a los del barco, a ver. Y aquí no hay nada. Isla mínima. Bermuda. ¡Ay! ¡No!
Halt, ship.
Alto.
If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The
policía.
law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Yo.
Here, look, I have limes, see?
Bien.
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Don Guybrush threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
¿Es usted pirata? Sí. ¿Ha estado en la isla Plaga en los últimos 6 meses? No. Creo que no. Se ha marcado la pregunta 2. ¿Fue por negocios o placer? ¿Ha contestado la pregunta 2? No. ¿Transporta limas? Sí. ¿Ha sido o es miembro del partido pirata? No lo sé, que yo sepa no. ¿Ha marcado la pregunta 4 y no la 6? No. No contestaría la pregunta 27 ni 28. Bueno, 27. Ha marcado número impar de preguntas. Ha marcado número par de preguntas. No lo contestaré. Eso, Aldo. ¿Transporta ganado de gran tamaño? No. ¿Transporta más de 10 metros? ¿No? Ah, no, de 10 o menos. ¿Cómo? ¿Transporta más de 10 o menos de 3 plátanos? Más de 10 o menos de 3. 0 cuenta como menos de 3. No la marco. ¿No ha marcado la 7? No. ¡Ah! Se ha marcado la 9. ¿No ha marcado la 2? no he estado en Bermuda durante el invierno. ¿Los roedores roen robles? Sí. Supongo, no sé. ¿Nunca antes ha llevado un disfraz o usado un seudónimo? Sí que he usado disfraz o usado seudónimo. La respuesta a la 13 y la 9 es mentira. 13 y 9. No, no es mentira. No transporta limas. Sí transporto limas. Se ha marcado la pregunta 1, compruebe que ha marcado la 29. 29. Marca esta. ¿Alguna vez ha destruido un artefacto valioso y se ha salido con la suya? Me quiere sonar que sí. Estoy rellenando un formulario de aduana, sí. Es que esto es tal cual un formulario de aduanas o de cualquier rollo burocrático que es todo súper lioso. Pienso, no existo. ¿La estrella del norte está en el sur? Verifico que no he contestado a la pregunta 11 correctamente. ¿Dónde estamos? No transporto tarjetas de trivial. Uy, esto es mentira. Las preguntas 2, 3, 5, 7 y 11 son primas. No, 2 no es primo, ¿no? No es primo 2. O si es primo. No es primo 2, ¿no? A ver, decidme los números primos. Números primos. ¿A 2 es primo? No, espera, que estoy mirando. Dame una lista de números. A 2 sí es primo. 2 es primo, no sabía. No sé bien qué son los números primos, pero bueno. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 son primos, sí. Son primas. ¿Ha marcado un número impar de preguntas? Esto me han dicho no lo contesté. No marque esta. Marque esta si no ha marcado la pregunta 25. No marque esta si no ha marcado la pregunta 29. Pero la he marcado, así que la tengo que marcar. ¡Ah! Yo, Don Guybrush threepwood, juro o afirmo solemnemente que he contestado a estas preguntas con veracidad. Firmado, Guybrush threepwood. Don Guybrush threepwood.
All right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start.
No.
We don't allow pirates on Bermuda.
Mierda.
I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No.
¿En serio? Bueno, al barco. Uy, el del Lechak. Oli, ¿quieren limas?
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
Ascorbic.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo-jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Deberéis comer limas. He echado un ojo a esta propaganda sobre limas.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
I won't have any of that around here.
It's all a trick to track our plunder.
As if you have any plunder.
Deberíais comer limas.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science?
You need to leave.
Bueno, que nos pique.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Science, ew. Vamos. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A ver al Lechak?
Duck's triple-wide barge.
No vessel can be outdone which bears my dread visage as its masthead. Not even your leaky tub.
Thanks for the pep talk, Murray.
I dispense no pep, only terrible truths.
Terrible truths. A ver si está despejado.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
Oh, yeah.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good.
¿No se transforma? ¿Cuál era? Esto.
I think it's out of juice.
Ah, ya no funciona. Mira, calvo.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
¿Dónde está todo el mundo?
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting.
No le digas a LeChuck que he venido, ¿vale? Cada vez que Flambean conserva el trabajo, no da un palo al agua.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Scary.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Mira, mira.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Una cazapiratas llamada Morgan Le Fay tenía mi primer oficial a punta de
The
espada.
pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden,
Y de repente mi barco fue
my
engullido
ship
por
was
una
swallowed
ballena.
by a whale.
Y luego Morgan me dejó inconsciente y me vendió a mis enemigos.
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Yes.
Okay.
A ver. Una cazapiratas llamada... esto es lo mismo. Jupiter Science. Había atravesado un cerco tan denso y mortífero como la bisque de cangrejo del Scumbar.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the Scumbar. And then,
Y
all
de
of a sudden...
repente... cuánta cosa. Mi barco fue engullido por una titánica ballena de alabastro con ojos como el destino y la piel tatuada por 100 arpones.
My ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
Qué bonito. La criatura huyó como un lobo de mar ante una pastilla de jabón. Por supuesto tuvimos que apagar el fuego. Es lo más decorado que hay. Las otras son iguales.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Dazzling. I can see you're developing your flight feathers. Keep talking to other chums and you'll really learn to soar.
I'll do that.
I'll do that. Ahora hay pimienta. Parece que la han rellenado.
It's Chef Putra's demon pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get.
Robar. Vamos, le robo la pimienta. ¿Y eso qué es? Caja vacía.
An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies.
Pues se ha quedado sin.
I'm sure you'll be safe here.
Worry about your own skin, Threepwood. I have no skin.
I might catch something. Or something might catch me.
Oh.
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. This place doesn't like visitors.
Oh.
Ah, Papa Pichu!
Papa Pichu!
Hope they're not poisonous. This place doesn't like visitors.
Papa Pichu.
Yeah, I'd better not get any closer.
¿Puedo cortarlos?
This place doesn't like visitors.
Qué miedo, ¿eh? ¿Dónde voy? A un lugar desafortunado. Este debe ser el último.
I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that.
Una llave plateada.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book.
Get it. Una arboleda grotesca. Árbol inclinado.
For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much.
Aquí está ahora, ¿no? Ah, no. Música colgante y repulsivo.
Yeah, it's like a slow crashing wave of spores.
No hay nada. Pup. A una senda tortuosa. Arañas. Está viva.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
Parece que gotea.
There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
Right. Abrir la verja.
It says XYZZY. It says XYZZY. I can't quite get it off of there. It says XYZZY.
¿Qué es él?
It's locked.
It's locked. Y la cerradura.
I think the lock must be under that sign.
Ah. Bien.
XYZZY.
Sí, sí. Vamos. Aventurarme en la oscuridad total y posible abismo sin fondo. Por supuesto.
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark.
que tengo que haga luz. Uy, esto brilla.
XYZZY.
Oh.
Wow, neat. It's magic.
Al claro misterioso. Esqueleto espantoso.
Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar?
Esto ya parece un mal presagio.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
Una lámpara.
It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside.
Bueno, y el cabeza de fuego también. Let's go.
Okay, it's lit.
Funciona. Vamos. X, Y, C, C, Y.
XYZZY.
Más rápido así. Mira.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
Vamos. ¿Algo? Uy, espera. Debo anotarme los simbolitos estos. ¿Qué es esto?
Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
¿Otro papel? Mira. No los puedo ver. Esas nítidas noches y simbolito de otoño en el mar. El barco se mecía húmedo y bamboleante. Aún así, en las literas de bajo cubierta no llamaba a nadie. De la bajo cubierta no llamaba a nadie. La primavera brotó de golpe. Las flores bostezaron. Las abejas se zambulleron. Sabiendo que él debía zarpar hacia su gran búsqueda al acabar la estación, ella intentó que quedara en un idilio, pero fracasó. A tener esos símbolos. A ver. Pipo pip. Me estoy anotando. Y ese. Esta hay que jugarla con una libreta al lado. Sí, sí, sí. Aquí la tengo. La última noche de verano juntos... la última noche de verano juntos fue torrida, morbosa y... Ojete. La noche era larga pero insuficiente, pues el alba llegó demasiado pronto cuando él debía zarpar. O sea, cada uno es una estación. Vale. Esto es otoño. Esto es primavera. Y verano. Ay. La gran búsqueda estaba a punto de concluir y Reginald olió esa cosa. La primavera una vez más sobre la brisa marina. Qué ganas de volver a tierra. Primavera otra vez. Debe ser el orden, pues empieza por primavera y acaba en primavera. No sé. Vamos a ver qué más encuentro. ¡Otro! ¡Bien! Cada amanecer y anochecer en el mar me recuerda a ti. Esas dos esferas bailando en el cielo invernal. Escribió pensativo. Pluma en mano. Invierno. Vale, supongo que hay que hacerlo en orden con esos símbolos. Empezar por la primavera, porque hay dos primaveras. O sea, la de en medio será la primera, porque aquí dice... olió la primavera una vez más. Como que no es la primera vez, ¿no? Así que haremos así. 1, luego verano, 2, otoño 3, invierno 4, primavera 5. Vale. Vale.
XYZZY.
Esto me lleva a la entrada. Vale, este es el primero. Creo. No chille. No me chille. El 2 es... Esto. 3. Esto. Vamos bien. 4. Esto. Y 5. Ay, espera. 5. Sí, Vamos. ¿Qué pone ahí? Leer el mensaje garabateado.
The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising?
Promising, yes. Me tiro, ¿eh?
Lamp is going out.
Mierda.
I should have seen that coming. Water, fire.
No veo nada.
Help! It's dark in here.
No puedo usar esto para mirar. Debería llamar al del barco que tiene la cabeza de fuego y decían que no se le apagaba en el agua.
XYZZY. That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
Ay, tal vez puedo encender la lámpara con su fuego. Tal vez.
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
En teoría este fuego no se apaga en el agua. Vale, vamos. De nuevo. ¿Algo?
It says warning.
Ay, pasa. Bien, ya lo hace automáticamente. ¿Algo?
It looks really deep.
Contemplar.
It looks really deep.
Me tiro.
Okay, here goes.
Allá voy. Vale, no se apaga. Bien. Ay, quiero ver qué hay al otro lado.
I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious.
Uy, que tiene una cara gigante.
I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious.
Un pez de estos... ¿Cómo se llaman? Me recuerda al... ¿Cómo se llama el juego ese? Outer Wilds. Un pez abisal. Mola que no te líen con el puzzle que hiciste. Sí, eso está bien. Adentrarme más.
It says warning. It's a long way.
Oh no!
Oh!
Guybrush. No, la piedra, cuidado. Oh, Toothred. está aquí Tooth
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Tooth Rot?
I think so. It's been a while.
¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cómo estás?
How have you been?
Meh.
¿No era él el que gritaba, sí? ¿Llevas mucho tiempo en esta cueva?
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
Claro. Estoy buscando una llave dorada.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of.
Uy. Rompemos la cuarta barrera. ¿Cómo se sale de aquí? ¿Te asustan todos esos extraños alaridos de las cuevas?
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Vamos.
Ah! You're right. Yeah, that feels good.
¿Cómo se sale de aquí?
How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
You don't. ¿Quieres algo?
Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
Vamos fuera. La llave.
It's a golden key. What did this used to be?
That's the cover of a book I was reading at the end of the plank.
Did this used to be a lamp?
It ran out of oil after I'd been here about 3 days, and then it got a little broken. I've been using it to catch rats.
Come ratas.
What are all these scribbles?
My neo-utilitarian manifesto.
Do you catch much with that?
Don't call him that. He doesn't like it. His name is Carl. Carl the Rat Trap.
Criticar la cama.
These are big flat rocks. Couldn't you have made the bed out of something else?
They're the softest rocks I could find.
Suavizar mi anterior crítica.
At least there's a little moss on them.
There would be more, but it tastes good and makes good earplugs. Possibly, but not necessarily in that order.
¿Algo?
I wouldn't climb that if I were you. The loud scorpions live up that way. Ever since they ate all the giant spiders. Of course, the spiders only came around to eat all the eelworms and megapedes.
Megapieds?
So, Herman. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
Hi, Carl.
Hola, Carl.
Carl won't likely say much until he knows you better.
Se ha vuelto loco. Más loco. Admirar las vistas.
Nice view.
Why, thank you.
Toma. Tooth rot. Tus teeth. Ah, lo puedo coger. No. Es una llave dorada. ¿Tú también la estabas buscando? Hagamos un trato por la llave.
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So,
Get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
¿Cómo sé que puedo fiarme de ti? Si me das la llave, entonces te sacaré de la cueva.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
Primero la llave y luego la fuga.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Necesito la llave por el bien común.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Bueno. ¿Cómo sé que puedo fiarme de ti?
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
No lo sé. ¿Cómo sé que puedo fiarme de ti?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
No lo sé. ¿Cómo sé que puedo fiarme de ti?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Bueno, que me des la llave.
Just give me the key already.
No!
No. Trae aquí esa llave.
Give me that key.
Ow!
No. No.
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
Bueno, yo puedo salir con el XYZY.
XYZZY.
Qué lástima me da, déjalo ahí.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Uy,
Oh, okay.
pobre. Herman, volveré. Mientras tanto...
Threepwood? Alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the key. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Vamos. A ver. Isla mínima.
Stay back! I could see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
Por ahora sí. No, estoy con Murray ahí. Cuenta una insoportable calavera parlanchina. Mi tripulación está en la bajo cubierta. Claro que no, también estás tú. No, estoy felizmente casado.
Do obnoxious talking skulls count?
No.
Then yes, I'm alone.
I heard that.
I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
¿De quién tienes miedo? Debes de ser bueno en mates. Voy a buscar el secreto de Monkey Island.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
Uy.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
Creativo.
Any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
¿De quién tienes miedo?
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
¿Cómo es que tienes miedo de Stan?
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center. Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
Voy a explorar la isla un poco.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. Easy, Ned. He's not coming.
That's a mighty fine-looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Okay.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Era Stan, seguro.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird. Is that a sale? Oh, no. Oh, wait.
¿Cómo le puedo entregar esto? Mira.
I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything.
Hay que quitarle la foto.
Oh, it's just the waves.
Nothing to see but a lot of corrosion.
Leave that alone.
Bueno, voy a hacer el formulario aquel otra vez a ver qué pasa.
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush threepwood.
Guybrush threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
No soy pirata. Porque si no, no me dejan pasar. Se ha marcado. No, no he marcado. ¿Ha contestado pregunta 2? No. ¿Transporta Lima? Sí. ¿Ha sido siempre un partido pirata? No. ¿Ha marcado la pregunta 4 y no la 6? No. ¿No contestaré la pregunta 27 y 28? Vale. ¿Transporta ganado? No. ¿Transporta más de.? No. ¿No ha marcado la 7? No ha marcado la 7. Esto... Espera. ¿Es doble negativo o cómo? ¿No ha marcado la 7? Si no la he marcado, tengo que marcar esto, ¿no? ¡Ah! Se ha marcado la 9 y no ha marcado la 2. Ha estado en Bermuda durante el invierno. El rodeo en robles. Nunca antes ha llevado mis... La respuesta de la 13 y la 9 es mentira. No transporta limas. Si ha marcado la pregunta 1, como se queda marcada la 29. 29. Marque esta. ¿Alguna vez ha destruido un artefacto curioso? Estoy rellenando un formulario de aduana. Piénsalo, existo. La estrella del norte está en el sur. Verifico que no he contestado la pregunta 11 correctamente. No lo sé. No transporto tarjetas de trivial. Las preguntas 2, 3, 5 y 7 y 11 son primas, sí. Ha marcado el número impar. Ah, esto no hay que marcarlo. Marque esta. No marqué esta. Marqué esta si no ha marcado la pregunta 25. No marqué esta si no ha marcado la pregunta 29. Si no ha marcado... O sea, que sí, ¿no? Creo que he dudado bastante también. ¡Ah! Llega el stream, afirmo solemnemente que he contestado estas preguntas con veracidad. A ver.
All right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this is in order. You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Vamos a Bermuda. ¿Lleva? Uy, qué frío. Huele a rayos.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Pincha.
I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Jaro. Esto promete. Oh, la llave dorada, la llave en la cabeza.
Now there's someone I've got to meet.
Let's go. Sentir el calor.
Toasty.
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 Ah, mira, aquí se ven espadas. El juez Blanque.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
Mis más sinceras disculpas. ¿Puede acercarme al estrado, señoría? ¿Es usted oficial electo designado? ¿Eso es una tarjeta? ¿No era usted el de la inspección del paralelo 19? No recuerdo esto.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Inocente.
Innocent.
Debido a la falta de pruebas se retiran todas las acusaciones. En el caso de guybrush contra ballena, la ballena resultó ser cómplice. El caso fue sobreseído cuando el testigo no se presentó por la falsificación del cartel. Jamás volé a aquel fuerte, no se hallaron residuos de pólvora. ¡Me incriminaron!
Due to lack of evidence, all charges have been dropped.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery or there will be arrests.
¿Qué error cometió su señoría para obtener este cargo? Su señoría tiene que comprarse la toga con su dinero. He dicho ya que estoy buscando el secreto de Monkey Island. Hay que decirlo siempre.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Señoría, ¿lleva pantalones debajo de la toga?
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
¿Qué error cometió su señoría para obtener este cargo?
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Cartita. ¿A la cantera de hielo o al castillo de hielo? Aquí está Stan, supuestamente. La cantera. ¡Ey! ¡Es un pez gordo!
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Sí. Había atravesado un cerco tan denso y mortífero como la visque del cangrejo del scumbar.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden...
repente... Mi barco fue engullido por una titánica ballena de alabastro, con ojos como el destino y la piel tatuada por 100 arpones.
My ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale, with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
La criatura huyó como un lobo de mar ante una pastilla de jabón. Por supuesto, tuvimos que apagar el fuego.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course. Then we had to put out the fire.
Listen, Let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Vale.
Okay.
A ver. Estaba pescando al curricán desde... Mi barco fue engullido por un leviatán de ballena, devoradora de cebos y rompedora de sedales donde las haya. Sí.
My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Y después clavamos un chambel en las fauces de la bestia y recogimos el sedal desde dentro.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. Not a half-bad story. You know who you should talk to. Elaine Marley.
Elaine.
She's kind of famous, but she's nice.
¿No le
She might
enseñaba
see
a
you.
ella, cierto?
She just might. Thanks.
Oh, sí. ¿No le enseña el sedal a ella? Déjame pasar.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
Quería una visita guiada. Es una visita de cortesía. Vendo hielo y estaba sondando posibles proveedores. Me gustaría fugar a uno de los prisioneros.
I was hoping for a tour.
We don't give tours here. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
Ah, pues vamos a visitar.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan. ¿Están a José? ¿A Lidia?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
Yes. I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his knees.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
A mi padre. Necesito una foto con él. Vale, a ver qué hay por aquí. Chup, 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 chup.
Toasty.
Me encanta, en todos los fuegos pone esto de sentir el calor.
Toasty.
Toasty. Aquí se estará calentito.
Nice view.
La música, qué bueno. Wow. Qué chulo. Uy.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Tarjeta.
Welcome, loyal subject.
Pensar en el fuego.
This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing. Ah. These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Oh.
It's slowly filling up with castle. It's slowly filling up with castle.
Se está llenando de castillo. Libro morado.
At the end of the plank.
Uy.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Este libro lo tenía Toothroat. Hola. Soy Guybrush, threepwood, un gran pirata.
Hi.
Berg. No te he entendido.
I didn't quite catch that.
Berg.
I see.
Me parece un lugar agradable. ¿Quieres echar unas horas debatiendo la filosofía cartesiana?
Want to discuss Cartesian philosophy for a few hours?
Grunt.
Yeah, I feel you.
Grr. Grunt. Grr. 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 Grunt. Erg. Erg. Grunt. Grunt. Erg. Grunt. Erg. Grr. 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 Erg. Grr. 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 Grunt. Todos hablan así. Grunt. 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 Erg. Grunt. 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 Erg. Grunt. Ya. Oli. La reina de hielo. Su majestad, su alteza real, oh soberana más benevolente, autoritaria, altísima y real. Su majestad.
Your Majesty?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Novena. Odina novena. Odina novena. Elaine. ¿De cuando era gobernadora de Melee?
From when she was governor of Melee?
That was before I won my throne, but she does keep her hand in.
And both feet.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Vuestra corona, de hecho.
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Pizzazz. Naturalmente, querréis limpiarla de vez en cuando. A lo mejor podría ayudaros a proteger un objeto tan valioso. ¿Me lo prestáis?
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting.
Hipotéticamente, ¿cómo se puede llegar a ser reina de Bermuda exactamente?
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Vale, posee algunas de esas cosas. 3 pruebas es igual que para convertirse en pirata. Y si solo quiero ser reina durante un ratito, puedo elegir un campeón que compita por mí.
What if I only want to be queen for a little while? 5 minutes might be enough.
The queenship implies a lifelong commitment to uphold and defend your people.
Okay, whatever. I get the crown, though.
Yes.
Yes. Os desafía el concurso de seriedad.
I challenge you to the contest of seriousness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown. See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío.
Dios
Another
mío.
challenge.
Es español.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness. On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, guybrush threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Oh. ¿Eso es lo mejor que tienes?
Is that the best you've got?
¿Tengo que decirle yo algo? Perder el tiempo. ¿Cómo llamas a un loro cojo? ¿Por qué el mar no puede quitarse las botas? ¿En qué se diferencia un grumetillo de una fregona? Iba a contarte un chiste, pero no se me ocurre ninguno. A ver, ¿cómo llamas a un loro cojo?
What do you call a parrot with 1 leg?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
Ah, pero si no...
See ya.
Se me junta uno. Ah, qué chulo el lugar.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
La futura ex reina. Ah, pescada del día.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature toadfish.
¿Tengo que traer peces sapo?
It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though.
A ver.
Oh, a challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of hardiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is toadfish. Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
¿Tendré que traer el pescado yo? Vaya mierda. Uy, ese es el de inteligencia, ¿no?
It's an empty bucket. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Sentirme un negado en álgebra.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
A ver, ¿de qué trata esto?
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Vamos, dale.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
No copying. No funny business, Buster.
Ay, si tuviera algo del contable aquel.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn a series of mustaches on the polynomial. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Bueno, vamos a ver a Elaine. A contarle la historia. Y a ver si puedo recuperar. Uy, y el fuego. A ver si puedo recuperar.
The wind must
la
have
foto.
blown out the fire. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Mira, mira. ¿Dónde está? Mira, mira.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
Veamos. Estaba pescando al curricán desde una cofa con un socairero llamado flambé.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called flambe. And then, all
Y
of
de
a sudden,
repente, mi barco fue engullido por un leviatán de ballena devoradora de cebos y rompedora de sedales donde
my
las haya.
ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Después clavamos un chambel en las fauces de la bestia y recogimos el sedal desde dentro.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Vale.
Okay.
A ver. Estaba pescando al curricán desde una cofa con un socairero llamado flambé.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called flambe. And then,
Y
all
de
of a sudden,
repente... Este no.
my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Aquí es distinto. Dentro era como pisar queso cremoso con ríos de sopa de guisantes que apestaban como la caja de cebos de un marinero de agua dulce. Empezó a partir el barco como 4 invitados de boda borrachos peleándose por la última ostra. No, hay que describirlo. Dentro era como pisar queso cremoso, ¿no? Bueno, no me ha dicho que lo describa, sino qué pasaba, ¿verdad? Empezó a partir el barco como 4 invitados de boda borrachos peleándose por la última ostra.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
Un paso en falso y acabas como Jonás en una capa de flema grasienta tan dura como una tortita del día anterior. Me hice enseñar con mi propio pelo. Prendí el casco con la cabeza de flambé para que ardiera bajo el agua cegador como el sol y furioso como el mar. Por suerte el naviero común no sabe distinguir una sirena de cualquier luminar viejo.
I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea.
¿Qué más? La criatura huyó como un lobo de mar ante el rastro de jabón. Por supuesto debe escapar el fuego.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
I think you've got it.
Nice.
That was really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the chum's leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
¡Vamos! A ver qué más me dice. ¿Qué te parece Stan Stanman como asesor de marketing?
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleas to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks.
A dile que le quieres.
Love you.
You too.
A ver, ¿cómo puedo pillar la foto?
Where do I find the mint groves?
No me ha dicho que ¿Galleta?
It's not a parrot, it's a seagull.
Esto tampoco, ¿no?
It's not a ghost chicken, it's a seagull.
Pescado. Pero no se va.
Oh! No way. I don't want to lose my hand. These suckers are certainly lumpy.
Igual he de ir a buscar otro tipo de pescado. Vamos a buscar otro pescado.
Hello.
Hello. Bueno, necesito cerrar el concurso. Miren, miren.
Greetings, fellow chums.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Yes.
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
A ver, ¿cómo era? Estaba pescando el curricán desde la cofa con un socairero llamado
I was
Flambé.
big casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden...
Y de repente... Oh. Esto.
My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Empezó a partir el barco como 4 invitados de boda borrachos peleándose por la última
It
ostra.
began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
Prendí el casco con la cabeza de Flambé para que ardiera bajo el agua cegador como el sol y furioso como el mar.
I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
That was a whopper of a story.
Toma, le ha gustado.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be
Gran
a chum
maestro, pez
Grand
gordo.
Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
Y ahora quedo con este título. Necesito la bandera.
Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Me la llevo.
Seriously?
Vamos. Intermedio. Bien.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
A mí. Vamos a probar este pescado en la gaviota. Mientras tanto...
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
No.
Oh, no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning.
¿Estás bien?
Are you okay?
Only my spirit is crushed. Rest of me will heal.
Siento lo de tu llave.
I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
I've got a golden key.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Antes me ha dicho, cuando tengas más llaves que yo, te daré mi llave. Ahora ya tengo más llaves que ella, aunque ella ya no tiene su llave. ¿No me la da? Nos vemos.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Hello?
Hello?
It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila.
¿Dónde está? Pensar en resplandor.
I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison. Either way, I'd better find the keys soon. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Oh no, Wally, ¿qué ha pasado?
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine.
Wally!
What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked.
No. La rosa de los vientos sigue aquí.
Well, they left behind the solid gold compass rose. This was no standard plundering. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
Gaviota, gaviota. A ver, ¿te gusta esto? Ah. Pues no le pincha ni nada. Pincha pimienta.
That ought to give it some zip.
¡Funciona! ¡Let's go! Me imagino que valía cualquier pescado.
It's a torn painting of me. This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Tengo una foto. Míralo. Mándale un beso. Con Stan. De hecho, le he de poner con Stan. Mire, caballero, tengo una foto para nada sospechosa y completamente original con Stan, mi mejor amigo.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Bien, vamos. Uy, cuánta gente. Stan.
You know where Stan is?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Piratería, pleuresía. Entre 5 y 15 me va a caer un rollo publicitario, ¿verdad?
Some sort of a sales pitch, I expect.
Pitches are for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these 2 words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency. Together, they could be life-changing. The chill of the Arctic combined with the blaze of these...
And not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
Churros. La vez que el sector de Monkey Island ha viento en popa.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
¿Sabías que ahí hay un túnel de escape?
Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
A ver. 1. Orden judicial. 673. Circuito judicial de Bermuda. Presidido por el juez Planque. Se condena al acusado Stan S. Stanman, el sonriente, a realizar trabajos forzados en la cantera de hielo de Bermuda durante el plazo lamentablemente trivial de un mes.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Cuéntame más sobre la estafa piramidal que has mencionado. Es un cripto, bro.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
¿Seguro que no quieres que te saque de aquí?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
Es el de la isla desierta.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Va a estar solo un mes. Vamos a enseñárselo. Me voy. He fugado. Bueno, primero vamos a hacer, ya que estamos aquí, lo de los peces. Espera, ¿son los mismos? Pez sapo, ¿no?
Today's contest of hardiness will feature toadfish.
Toadfish.
It's filled with toadfish.
Vamos.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Otina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion! And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
¿Puedo usar el mío?
And now, let the eating commence.
Come. Con tenedor y cuchillo.
Oh, I never knew fish could have armpits.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah?
the winner and still champion, Queen Otina.
Voy a echarle pimienta a sus peces. O algo. A ver. Vamos.
That ought to give it some zip.
Zip.
It's filled with toadfish and demon pepper.
Vamos a probar así.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
Oh, yuck.
And now, let the eating commence.
Come. Ay, ay, mira, mira. No, que la mato.
Oh. Oh, yuck. 2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen's Swan is Mr. Threepwood.
Ay, qué bonita.
1 contest down, 2 to go.
Bien. Me queda el de la inteligencia y el otro que era. Ah, el de los chistes. Ah, igual le de quitar el libro de chistes al del barco. Mientras tanto. Hello.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
Bien, está bien.
Hold it! Are
Ahora.
you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
Otra carta. Yes. Mira.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah, what's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda. They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Ay, mamá.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Róbale.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
Bermuda.
There There's a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time.
No podía entrar por ahí.
What's up, Stan the man?
Mira esto.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
Las limas y tú. El escorbuto. Todo en un párrafo. El escorbuto, también conocido como hipoascorbemia, es una enfermedad cuya sintomatología incluye debilidad, fatiga y dolor en las extremidades y evoluciona en hemorragia de las membranas mucosas, enfermedad gingival, cicatrización lenta y por último la muerte. Según estudios científicos, el escorbuto podría ser el resultado de una deficiencia de ácido ascórbico que es vital para la síntesis de colágeno. Se recomienda compensar el nivel de dicho nutriente esencial mediante el consumo de limas. Por su seguridad, sigan los pasos recomendados. Asimismo, los ciudadanos han de saber que la hipoascorbemia, al ser un problema nutricional, no se puede contagiar de un individuo afectado a cualquier otro. Tampoco existe ninguna posibilidad de contaminación a animales de compañía u objetos del entorno, el fuego u otro método de... No, no puedo leer más.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
It's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific
That's
facts.
scientific.
I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
Entonces, ¿traigo a Elaine aquí?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
May I approach?
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
Tengo evidencias. ¿Qué ponía? Rebuscar. Inspeccionar la licencia de Ned.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty as a bag of mud in a pigsty. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time.
Queremos, pero...
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court.
Es
The court can
verdad.
only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally net filigree. Court is adjourned.
Bueno, vamos a ver si puedo pegar el libro. Ay. ¿Has terminado ya con el libro de chistes?
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
16 veces. ¿Me devuelves el libro de chistes?
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
¿Seguro que no me vas a devolver el libro de
Are
chistes?
you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over,
Bueno.
but it's better than nothing.
Rosa de Hierro ha vuelto al barco.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Interesting. ¿Y esto?
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Gullet's Poetry. Unpublished. You can get a sneak peek.
There is nothing about Gullet that I want a sneak peek of.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say long ones.
Los
I go for
largos.
pure, unadulterated,
Oh, el-
massive length. The trouble with
el
books is that
infinito
they
aquel.
end.
¡La llave!
Unexpected, but welcome.
Come. Come, come. Caga la llave, cágale.
Yikes. Hi.
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 How was Terror Island?
Terrorífica. ¿Cómo sabes que he ido?
How did you know I went there?
You leave a bit of a trail sometimes.
¿Puedes venir a la cantera de hielo de Bermuda para hablar con Stan de tu folleto?
Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad
No me lo
optics.
imagino.
He'll have to
Tendrá
come
que
here.
venir él.
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
Pues si le encierran de por vida, tendrá que venir ella.
Love you.
You too.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's
Se
no
ha
one here.
ido. Así. Está como apartándose de la foto, ¿no? ¿Sirve de algo que le entre en la foto?
Order! Order in the court! I will have order! Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Uy.
Your Honor, I resubmit these incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
Okay.
I withdraw the question.
Sé jurar como un marinero.
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned!
O sea, ¿esto no le sirve? Soy yo. Soy yo, Netflix.
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Defina verdadero. Ya te digo.
Damn straight.
Order! Order in the court. There will be no more outbursts of profanity in this courtroom. In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
Vale. En vista de las demás pruebas, el acusado Stan S. Stanman el Sonriente seguirá realizando trabajos forzados en la cantera de hielo de Bermuda durante el plazo largo y deleitosamente apropiado de 10 años.
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
Howdy.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Mira.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it
Ahora
done.
sí. Vámonos, Stan. Vente conmigo.
Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Ah, ¿tendrá una cerradura?
I can read the serial number.
Sí.
I'll copy it down.
Sí. Ahora da una llave.
Welcome back.
Hello. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations. Stanarino.
Stanrito.
Unlock it already. I can't do it myself because my hands won't stop moving.
Vale, pues déjame que te lo quite.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the lines.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Frutas armadas, bolas mortíferas, bayas mordientes, extraordinarias. Extraordinarias, por favor. Extraordinarias.
Sublimes.
Let's not get too
Sublimes.
clever, son. Remember the target market. Razor bombs it is. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if razor bombs could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Encontrar el secreto de Monkey Island. Encontrar el secreto de Monkey Island. Encontrar el secreto de Monkey Island.
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush!
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Volar, superfuerza, un encanto irresistible.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Ooh,
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Saque al Caribe. Corre por la plancha. Dales un bocado. Ve más allá. No sé. Saque al Caribe.
Plunder the main.
Good. That'll have some appeal for the pirating demographic. This is your new flyer.
Qué chulo, ¿eh? Nuevo, bombas afiladas, saque al Caribe, menos calvicie, menos michelines, pueden curar el escorbuto, alucinantes. La imagen esta. Me encanta. Tengo unas ganas irresistibles ahora de comer limas.
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
It's a very convincing piece of marketing. I'll just borrow this for a little while.
Ahoy! Miren, miren.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Razor bombs, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle razor bombs?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Plunder the main, and welcome aboard!
Vamos. Sube. Ya está. ¿Puedo ir?
I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
Ya está. A ver. Necesito la del museo ahora.
I see you've made some improvements.
Yeah! The museum is now the proud owner of one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. There are only 3 known to exist. It's a real score. Incredibly valuable.
Wow. Sure hope nobody steals that.
I've doubled my security. You can't be too careful.
A ver, ¿tengo que darle comer o hay que hacer algo más? ¡Corre! ¡Rápido! Easy peasy, ya está. ¿Y qué te voy a hacer con las banderas? Ay, ay, ay.
It's one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. Wait, what's this tiny writing on it?
Réplica.
Replica, not to scale. Oh, nuts.
Cachis. Ok, conseguí la bandera auténtica del museo.
Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
No me digas.
Rare pirate flag of Bella Fisher. One of only 3 known to exist.
¿Y si abro?
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Mom would be proud.
No puede.
Risk?
No puede entrar.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place.
Eso.
Maybe he won't notice the real flag is missing.
La la la. Y aquí no pasa nada. Mientras tanto.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some razor bombs.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Ah, sorry. It fell into the sea.
Fell into? Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes.
No recuerdo para qué querían las...
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Ahí está Bella Fisher. Vamos. Coto secreto de pesca.
Someday, all this will be mine. And it will burn.
Burn. ¿Qué hacemos aquí?
We shouldn't linger too long, given the number of leaks this ship undoubtedly.
4 minutos solo. Mira la gambita.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes.
Vale.
I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
No. No sé, vamos a por un libro a ver si puedo. No. Supongo que le he de devolver el de cocina. Uy. Quiero este libro.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Pues ahora hay que ver cómo le devuelvo el otro.
You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Not done with my drink.
Sorry.
That was refreshing.
¿Esto es gaseoso? Ah, está vacío.
It's empty. Got any more of that fizzy stuff?
Get lost.
Me lo he bebido. Es que necesito el eructo. Y ahora como lo hago.
Got any more of that fizzy stuff?
Get lost.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it. With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left.
Voy a hacer que reparen el bar, ¿no? Con la ordenanza aquella, pero no sé si me la podrán cambiar.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds to overhaul the keel of my ship?
I'm not sure why my hard-earned taxes should go to fixing your keel.
Vamos a ver si me la cambian. Sí, modifica, porfa.
Can I get this applied to a different project?
Fine, fine. What do you want?
Quiero reconstruir los comercios locales.
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
Yupi. Vamos. Espera. Hay más.
Not done with my drink.
Mira, mira.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic. I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
¿Me lo puedo llevar ya?
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Wait your turn.
Nope.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
El libro interminable, sí, se lo va a devolver. Barco lechak, barco lechak. Mira.
Hey, Bob. Would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Bien. Gracias, Bob.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
¿Esto le hará gracia a ella?
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
It'll take more than that to crack me up.
Contarle un chiste a la reina. ¿Por qué los demonios tienen cuernos en la cabeza? ¿Cómo llamas a un demonio que siempre está en llamas? ¿Qué dijo el demonio cuando pisó un rastrillo? ¿Cuál le digo? Digo el primero, bueno.
Why do demons have horns on their heads? Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
Se ríe.
That went before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Oh no, me lo ha quitado. Se lo va a estudiar.
Only one more contest to go.
Vamos. Tengo que aprender álgebra. Bueno, voy a hacer el concurso de eructos, a ver. Mientras tanto...
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
Uy, uy, uy. Se va a enfadar Elaine. Eructos.
Hello.
Hello. ¿Cómo lo hago?
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
Me tendría que haber bebido eso antes, ¿no? Sí.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Otro.
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup.
Ah, ya no es fizzy. Vamos por otro, pues. O sea, ya no tiene gas, quiero decir. Ya se fue el cocinero.
Not done with my drink.
¡Corre!
Hello.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
Vamos, guybrush.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Espera, ¿para qué lo quiero? Para eructar.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
What was that?
Someone could be messing with the safe back on Melee. One of us should go check it out.
I'll go.
I'm itching for something constructive to do.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Comfortable.
You go with her. You can keep an eye on each other. If anyone's there,
Kill them.
No.
It's always nice to work as a team.
¿Cómo hacer esto?
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Y el cubo debe ser para algo también. Si consigo encender el fuego, se empezará a fundir esto.
It's an empty bucket.
¿Con qué lo enciendo? Oh, ¿me puedo llevar las cerillas? Vale. No había pensado en llevármelas antes, simplemente las he leído. Vamos. Ay. Admirar
I
mi
could do
obra.
this professionally.
Ahora se cae el agüilla ahí.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
Bien. Lo va a irritar.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts
Perfecto.
now.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing.
O se lo cambio.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
Mejor se lo cambio, ¿no?
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has done a small doodle resembling a sword. Queen Odina is the
Voy a
winner.
cambiárselo.
Better luck next time.
Sigue cayendo, vale.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now. Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
Vamos.
How is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Bien. Y así.
Citizens of
Ciudadanos
Bermuda,
del Bermuda.
Mr. Guybrush Threepwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina
Soy
at
reina,
all
soy
three of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
¿Debería sentarme en el trono o algo así? ¿Habrá comida que no sea pescado crudo? ¿Podemos traspasar la corona primero? Tengo cosas que hacer.
Should I sit on the throne or something?
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Claro, ¿por qué no? En honor y la dignidad. No sé si puedo controlar mis pensamientos. Claro.
Sure. And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
¿Puedo preguntar por lo de obedecer? ¿Cuántos votos hay?
How many of these vows are there?
Not many.
Vale, lo haré.
Fine, I'll do it.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
Uy, uy, uy. Mi vida. Esto empieza a parecer una trampa. ¿Cuándo viene lo de la corona?
When do we get to the part with the crown?
Once you have completed your vows as queen and not before.
This is starting to sound like a trap.
It's just standard contractual language.
Vale, pues acepto.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Sin problema. Hay horario flexible, tengo otros compromisos. ¿Qué tal si Odina sigue siendo reina y yo solo me quedo la corona?
How about if Odina stays queen and I just claim the crown?
The crown is the property of the queen.
Nice try.
Bueno, está bien.
Oh, all right.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
give me the crown already.
Go if you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Ay, la roto.
Oh.
Qué desastre.
As your queen.
Suéltalo. Como vuestra reina, he decidido convertir el gobierno en un colectivo de trabajadores. He decidido abolir la monarquía a favor de una anarquía total. Quiero deciros que todos somos reinas a nuestra manera. Me gusta el de la anarquía total. Pero el de la reina es muy gracioso también. Todas somos reinas a nuestra manera. He decidido abolir la monarquía a favor de una anarquía total.
I've decided to abolish the monarchy in favor of total anarchy. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Sigo siendo la reina.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
Pizza.
That's idiotic.
Quiero pizza.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes.
Mi mamá. Uy,
Now this seems worthwhile.
Voy a eructarle al pollo. No sé. Ey. La lista. ¡Oh! ¡Ha cagado! Bien, bien.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
Ya está. Y sí.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Vale, nos falta la del barco. ¿Este no pondrá nunca el huevo? Y tocó. Mientras tanto.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of
Wally.
water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a
team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Uh-oh.
Someday, all this will be mine, and it will burn.
No sé si esto funcionará. Mira, ya hay
This
un
is
círculo.
really deep. I've already been diving for 4
como una
minutes.
pista.
I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
No, guybrush. Usa el pez. Inhala, eso.
My lungs are full of delicious air.
8 minutazos. Esa debe ser Bella Fisher. Oh, mira, ya ve. ¡Ah! Tiene un perrito. Es un perrito. Me encanta su barco. Ya me hago 4 veces en ese tiempo. Sí, pero guybrush aguanta teóricamente 10 minutos bajo el agua. Prácticamente se ve que 8. Era una pez gordo de estas.
Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden... my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Chomping.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
¿No le ha gustado?
Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually. Ooh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, it is.
Ooh, it's beautiful. It's shiny.
Shiny. No, perrito. No.
That's the last key. Voodoo shop, here I come.
Guybrush, deja de romperlo todo. Parece
I'm not
enfadada.
superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
Debió de ser.
It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
Mientras tanto.
Threepwood has all the keys?
Yes. That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other
eso?
people.
Vamos a Melee
Are we
Island.
having fun
Voy a
yet?
poner ahí. Volver a Melee de inmediato. ¡Yuhu!
It has some sea slime maybe, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Cuántas cosas.
Not done with my drink.
Uy, ya no tiene magia. ¿Me lo puedo quedar si lo abro?
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Ay. Una. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Y 5. Ay. El secreto de Monkey Island. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver.
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined. It's still beautiful.
En la cara.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really
Is it
thinking
the
about the
secret?
possibility of yet another lock. It seems like overkill.
Le está mirando la...
Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
No. ¿Estará el pollo de goma dentro? Por favor, que sea el pollo de goma. No pasa nada. Para mí es un puzzle. No pasa nada. Solo necesito herramientas más pesadas. No pasa nada. Seguro que la llave está en un sitio obvio. No pasa nada. Tú sigue repitiéndote eso, guybrush. Para mí es un puzzle.
This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
Oh. La Jack.
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
Oh.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute.
Gracias,
Outside
LeChuck.
that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
No te saldrás con la tuya. 100.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.